groove is kind of vital. You want to make sure you get. I like to do the spiral, some people like to do it straight. The reason I like the spiral is because when you're pounding it into the log tends to expand where you drilled it because it's wet, and it can wipe off a lot of the mycelia while you're pounding it down. So, it's pretty easy stuff to buy, actually. It's really commonly used for furniture making. So I'm going to wipe off the table again, take these cultures off, and what we're going to do...
Do we want to finish the last few jars?
If somebody wants to, yeah.
I want to.
Go for it, yeah. Let's do it.
Where's the culture?
We can open up another one if you want, or you can use that one. It seems like that one's just starting to get passed around, so we can grab another one.
Yeah, people are really excited about these.
Or we can swap.
Yeah,
if you guys want to pass around one of this one. And this one has a little tiny bit of contamination that is hidden now, but that's a good one to pass around. I'll trade with you if you want to see it.
Just alcohol.
Because we're working with the same.
I don't think there's what's on at the bottom. I think you just put it in the top and it just ran through.
Jar broken?
No, you just did the space
I mean, I do.
I like the china.
The only time I really use it is when I do bugs getting them in and out of the jar. And they tend to grow. Everything grows faster. The biggest. I mean, there's two great reasons not to use the bag. One is, yeah, you're wasting plastic. Two is that mice can get in the bag really easy. Mice love mycelia. If you're going to grow in anything that mice can get into, be very careful. They will even pull this out of the top of the jar, thinking they might be able to get in and contaminate the culture. Last summer I had a complete wipeout, except for like 2 falls. They have a filter patch on them, or you can actually make your own massive bags and make your own filter patches. If you get the ones that go on a lid of a jar, and you take a plastic mason jar, cut the top off, pull the plastic over the edge, and use the band, you can actually make your own filter bag. We did that at the mushroom farm because we were doing like huge fruiting bags, and when they were in the spawn room, we didn't want to put big slits in them. So for some of them, like the smaller ones, we would make them.
So you're talking about autoclavable bags?
Yeah, autoclavable. You can buy culturing bags, like the one I just ripped open that has a filter patch on it. That's kind of what we're referring to as being a little bit riskier and a little bit less benign for the environment, but they are great for doing a lot of things. Like if you want to make a shiitake block, it's a really good way to do it. Another good way to do it is a 5-gallon bucket of holes, especially the ones that have holes in the top already. You can just make a 4-man stove to the top. Just culture. They're pretty small.
It's just like that one. It's just like a pocket knife.
I can pull it. If you want to pull that out.
Can you show and tell, please?
Can you pull that out and hold up the lid with the hole?
It's about as big as like a medium-sized screwdriver, flathead screwdriver with big. A little bit.
Is there any contamination to witness in here? Or
Not anymore. It
you
seems
can't
to have
really
covered
see?
it up and filled it.
Okay.
But there was trichoderma in the top of the jar a week ago. It may have at least suppressed the growth of it by overtaking it.
I just touched my hair.
I'll pull these off.
Okay, so did you spray the top of this?
And I do it again. Does anybody have a chart? I lent mine for a project yesterday.
Here's one right here.
Behind you.
Oh, we got all If other people want to write, it's actually I'm going to mark on here what this is, when we did it, and then if anyone wants to take it. Yep.
So you're not shaking those up?
Nope. No, it tends to, with sawdust, it tends to go a lot faster if you don't. What's cool is if you don't shake it up and you leave it on top, it fills the space where all the airflow is coming through and then it goes down, which is cool. And you can actually watch it wrap around the jar, like the one that's being passed around. You can kind of see where it came from and where it's headed to. It's pretty fun. It's like watching mycelium grow is just as fun as watching it. I think it's even more fun. When you buy a culture bag in the laboratory, it's already completely not. You can't even really watch it. I'm gonna write 8 on there. This is the third. Who cares, really, right? It's like the weekend that you went to the convergence. It's the fourth. Okay. So then. Yeah, what do you got?
They have the same threading as
Some of them do, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely come across a lot that don't, but I've tried it. Have you tried it?
not really.
Sweet, okay, yeah. Yeah, and I guess it's, well, I guess it's
It seems like
that makes sense. Oh, cool.
So are you ready?
Name and this date, and what I'll do is put what you threw in. So this is 100% alder sawdust. If you use nutrients, I'll put like 41, 10, whatever it is you're treating it with. This is just alder sawdust. And then 3%. I write that I put hydrogen peroxide, so I know which one it is. And then this is like, if you're really doing a lot of culture and you do stuff from the wild, you start with a base culture. It's good to track how many generations of transferring you've done to know like how far along a culture has grown. Because some cultures have dieback, and once you get to like 7 or 8 or 10 transfers, they tend to not be that into it. What's that? Yeah, they're not as spiral. Sure, like they'll start to slow down in their growth. Ulmarius, at least this strain of it doesn't seem to slow down. So I haven't really kept track of how many I've done now. It's probably in the 20s. It's just as strong as it's ever been. And I don't know how many. I think it was 3 transfers when I got it.
Were you saying that it's just a pure alder?
This is just straight alder that's
throwing
been
your line and everything.
not in what I'm growing today.
Would you suggest that for feed?
Mostly just for fruiting is what I've found. The cool thing about not adding anything is that it actually, especially with alder, is it decreases the growth of the because it's just wood. I added a lot of times to try to get stuff to go faster because I knew we were going to be doing this outside where I didn't have as much control. In a place where I didn't know what kind of way we were going to do it, I didn't put any in there. It's going to grow a little bit slower because of it, but the chances of success would actually be once you get it comfortable doing it, I would start adding a little bit of brand, like 10 to 1, and kind of see how much faster it goes for you, and then kind of add that. Yeah.